Are you guys ready? Because today we're going to learn about Riven. Riven top specifically. And what exactly who is Riven? I'm sure you know. I've seen you've been tortured by her. Or I'm sure you've probably raped her. Not literally, of course, because that's a terrible thing. But Riven is an extremely strong snowbally champion. And even when she loses lane, just one kill to her or one extra CS is really just going to set her above in lane. So why do I want to go play Riven right now? Because I feel like she's becoming a very strong and very... How you decide the episodes. Usually just random unless people recommend an episode for me. But today we're going to do Riven just because I wanted to show people that Riven isn't just a face roll, press all your buttons champion. The more you understand about Riven, the more her skill cap increases. As you can see, her difficulty is kind of on a medium range. It's a 4 out of 10. So it's not too high and it's not too low. But the thing about it that makes her difficulty kind of... There's two different players. There's the players that would just spam her abilities and rape someone who doesn't know too much about Riven. And there's the player who knows a lot about Riven and just knows why you do certain things, such as how to jump over walls, how to space out your abilities to maximize your passive, and importantly how your ultimate works, not just off of using it just when you want to, but when they're running away and you can't kill them. You don't want to use your ultimate all of a sudden because you might need it again. If you can kill them without using it, then for all time's sakes, don't use your ultimate. By using it, I mean throwing out the wind slash. So her abilities are her passive, her runic blade. Riven's abilities charge her blade for 5 seconds, causing her to do extra percentage of her attack damage. So already in the beginning, we see that Riven really scales heavily off AD. And if we continue to go on, we'll see that it goes even more. Broken Wings, Riven's Q ability. It pretty much is 3 uses. And hold on, let me open my door. Come on, bro, I'm streaming. That was my brother. His name's Tanner. He plays Prince Chocobo. No, he's not Prince. He's Squire Chocobo. Anyways, her Q can be cast 3 times. Hop, hop, big hop that knocks up, kind of displaces, or can be used to jump over walls. Each Q has 70% of a bit bonus AD and has a small or kind of medium ranged base damage, but altogether it's 210% bonus AD, which is a huge number. Her Kai Burst, also 100% AD, which is a big number compared to most other people's abilities. And her Valor, which is a shield, which can be used as defensively and also scales off damage. Finally, Blade of the Exile. Activate for 15 seconds and Riven gets bonus attack damage by 20% and 75 increased range. So this is really important. It's the increased range part. People don't notice, but you can actually kind of kite with Riven if you do it properly by using her abilities and just kind of stutter stepping perfectly. You know, that requires perfect stutter step, but it can be done. Really pro Riven can kind of understand this, that even melee champions have an attack range. Besides that, her already scaling high with AD becomes even more highly scaling when you press that R. And then finally, when you're about 15 seconds in, you can use your R ability. Like I said earlier, we'll kind of go over it more in game. Is that we're going to want to press R before they're about to die if they're going to get away. Remember, if you're going to kill them and they're not going to get away, there's no reason to use your R unless it's a really close fight. Because what if all of a sudden somebody else comes in out of nowhere into the bush? Or what if you're doing a 2v1? You're going to want to make sure you have that ability just in case you can't handle those people. Just got to make sure I'm securing top because not everyone in here is going to be watching. But just to let you guys know, I do have a new button inside of the stream. ! Ham. It pretty much requests that I go ham mode. Sometimes I will, sometimes I won't. It just all depends on how I'm feeling or what you guys think. And that just means pretty much go all in. So as I pick Riven,
what is broken can be reforged.
Her basic pretty much abilities that you're going to want to use, her runes, masteries, I didn't mean abilities, sorry, are going to be pure just all in attack damage, nothing else. You can get lifesteal for the sustain, but I really recommend just getting all attack damage because at level 2, Riven is one of the strongest champions. And if you're not utilizing that, then you're playing her wrong. That's for my runes. So as you can see, full attack damage and then armor, magic resist, of course. Just basically how you want to do it. Her masteries are going to be kind of different. A lot of people run them differently, but this is how I think is most effective on Riven. Let me find that page first. I have too many. Okay, I call it 80 top, no crit. Why is it called 80 top, no crit? That's a little bit off. There's a different one, actually. Hold on. There's 80, no crit. I don't know why. I have two of similar pages, but not exact. Okay, this one's the right one. So Riven doesn't scale too well off attack speed or critical strike because she scales extremely well off attack damage and cooldown. And the reason I'm using this page and not scaling or speccing into this lethality and frenzy is because you don't need crit at all or attack speed. You're getting a little bit of attack speed from the Fury just because you have nowhere else to put these 2 points and you kind of want the very end Executioner. So you're going to get the 4 points in the cooldown reduction and the 1 point in the Ignite ability bonus. And the rest is just pretty much all straight down besides Havoc. And you don't, like I said, you don't want to get that crit because you're never going to use it. You don't get any crit items on Riven, just pure AD. So it looks like we have a pretty nice team. Nothing. We're not gonna have a front line. That's the only thing. But as long as we can get far ahead early enough, that's what's gonna really benefit us. So as I exit out of this page, I'm gonna check out my lane matchup because that's really important as Riven, is knowing who you're against. Yeah, I did shave. I look like a baby. I know. Looks like I'm gonna be going against Rengar. Rengar, who is a pretty strong champion. Also, early game he does do a lot of damage. But level 2 Riven will definitely beat a level 2 Rengar. Why so? Her damage is extremely high level 2. You're not going any tanky. You know, Rengar's not going to be too tanky early. He's not going to have too much damage. Nothing that you can't deal with at level 2. Because you'll either have shield or stun. Usually I do pick stun, so people pick shield. It just depends on who you're laning against, I think, for that level 2. So you're going to want to be aggressive early. Even level 1, you should beat Rengar. I would say pretty much up till level 18, you should be able to 1v1 Rengar. Maybe not level 6. It just depends who gets ahead in the lane. You know, because he can do that triple Q and then all of a sudden his burst is a lot higher than yours. But it's not about the burst right now. It's about the sustained damage at level 2. Who can take the other person out within that time frame of who can kill them first. And Rengar's burst isn't fast enough to 100 to 0 you level 2. Riven's is probably a lot faster. So that's going to be my lane matchup. You know, I'm just going to want to make sure I play safe, play smart. That's just the key to winning in League of Legends. You know, don't just go ham, even though I did use that button, which you guys can use whenever you want. But it's up to me when I want to use it. I need to bot spam ham every 30 seconds. Yeah, I'm not going to listen to every single ham button. If I do think that maybe this ham might work, then I'll probably do it. And what am I going to start? I'm against a Rengar. I know I can win level 2. Do I want to go for the armor to kind of maybe sustain longer with the pots? Or do I want to fight him level 2? Remember, play smart, not dumb. So we can go longsword or 2 pots, or we can go Doran's Blade if we think we're going to go all in. I'm going to go Doran's. It might turn out bad, but we'll see how that goes. You know, it's never for sure until it happens. You never know what the jungler might come, the creeps might come. The thing about Riven's level 2 though that can be scary is top lane usually gets ganked at 3 minutes. So just be aware. Know where their jungler is. If all of a sudden at 3 minutes you see that jungler is mid lane and you're level 2, for all means, go all in, press ham button, and you're good. I'm kind of like, my throat was burning for a second. Alright, so let's go hide in this bush right now because we want to make sure that we're not getting invaded on in red, although they usually come from this way. I'm just going to be here because I don't want to be too far away from my lane in case they do come all the way around. We do have Nid traps going down and Shaco's going to be going blue. He doesn't need a leash because he is Shaco, but the team's going to help out anyway. Oop, I thought I saw red. That scared the crap out of me. So we're just going to kind of wait it out, wait for the creeps to spawn and get into lane, and we'll get this going. What move are we going to take first? Obviously, her most strongest move. It can be used 3 times and it's going to be her Q because we're going to want to utilize that passive level 1. Getting that 3 times stacked up is going to be the most effective level 1. Oop, you're right. I need to put on my overlay. Oh, that's the wrong one. That's embarrassing. Alright, here we go. That's the Riven overlay we need. So now you guys can see my full-on game. At least I didn't forget too late in, so that shouldn't mess up the video at all. So I see we're okay. No invades are going to go and take Q right now. And I'm going to try and get ahead in levels before Rengar gets here. It looks like it's not going to happen. And I'm going to be aggressive because he came out of that wrong bush. So right now that already put me ahead in lane. I want to reset that creep aggro by running into the bush. And try not to miss any CS or experience. So in lane, I'm already ahead. He does have a Doran Shield, which can make things a problem. I do think Doran Shield is a pretty strong pick versus Doran Blade, personally. But Riven's damage does come a lot from abilities and auto attacks early. So I'm level 2. Like I said, I'm going to want to just kind of zone him away. He cannot fight me level 2. He knows this. He's only level 1. So just knowing that he knows this makes him a little bit of a better laner. I'm going to stay away from Riven at level 2. And it's almost 3 minutes. This is about the time that a jungler can gank me, so I'm going to want to be careful. I don't want to miss any CS. I did end up wasting a Q right there. I don't want to put that to full waste. I am now level 3. Being able to escape from the jungle will be pretty easy, not too hard. And Rengar is a little too close for tower for me to do anything. I wasn't paying attention to that CS, my bad. But he's going to kind of poke me down, which is going to be really annoying. So I'm going to need to do the same to him if I'm going to want to keep up with this. Because of that 1E. Okay, I see Zach's bottom. I can definitely stay this far pushed while being safe. Oh no, why did that hit me? That didn't even attack him. Alright, so he's going to have a hard time farming on that tower, but he is Rengar, so it shouldn't be too bad. Level 4 is almost here, and my creeps are going to stay pretty far pushed up. Yeah, Corki's already dead. So it looks like this game's already going pretty good. Now, see how that's where that Doran Shield definitely is a better pick against Doran Blade. I don't have the sustain, and he was able to kind of block my damage. Alright, now I'm level 2, so I'm going to want to try and be aggressive. Alright, so I got him roughly kind of close to my HP. I'm going to want to be careful though. You know, this is a very, very risky move right here. Ah, yeah, see, that was risky right there. He did get that double E off on me. I'm not sure if he's maxing out E because those kind of hurt. But right there, that's where I should have went for that armor, 5 pots. I would have had a better lane sustain. I would have been able to keep him that low also. So, you know, that didn't turn out too bad. At least I'm not going to lose too much CS over that. And he's going to back and lose that CS, actually. Alright, so I'm going to get some pots this time so I can sustain. Because Rengar's sustain is currently higher than mine in lane. So that's going to be a little bit difficult to deal with. He's going to have a kill over me, but our CS is going to stay the same. So that's roughly about a long sword of attack damage. So I'm going to want to play a little bit safe, wait till 6, see if I can hit 6 first and try and attack him. It does look like my creep wave's actually going to push a little harder than his. So I probably won't be hitting 6 first. Yeah, he got a way bigger wave. That's going to be very, very hard to deal with. So we'll see how that goes. No promises. But Riven is one of those champions that even if you do lose your lane, she is pretty snowbally, but she can definitely come back to the game. So there he is, throwing that Q at me. And for some reason, that tower just keeps on hitting me barely. So as you can see, he has... I actually have higher AD, but he has the higher armor. Yeah, he's leveling up that poke. That's actually pretty smart. So unless I all in him, that's really going to start hurting me for a while. So I know he has a bigger wave, so he's going to be able to push that back quicker. I'm just going to kind of let that push towards me so I can get that farm, because he's going to be hitting 6 very soon. See, there we go. His 6 to my 4 is going to be very scary, so I have to make sure I don't get anywhere near him. Just pay attention to your enemy's levels. It can really help you out with laning. And he's not letting it push forward, so it's going to be kind of a rough. Zach was up top. That's good. I kind of stayed back. I didn't pay attention. I know I was pinged, so I kind of assumed it. I'm trying not to lose too much CS, but I don't want to get in there because his level 6 is going to be able to kill me. See how he's keeping 4 stacks? He's trying to triple Q me. Alright, so I let it push back to tower. I didn't lose too much experience in CS, but enough to where I'll be okay. I stunned him right on the perfect spot right there. And he's going to ult. There goes his ult. So that's going to push him out of lane, I think, and I'm going to make him... Oh, that's not good. I still got one more pot. Once I can hit this 6, I can definitely kill him. That's if I can get there, because he's going to keep poking me down right now. He doesn't have his ult, though, so... Just trying to hit that 6, and I'm going to go in. Oh, that's not good. That is not good. I missed my R. If I would have got that R, that would have been a pretty solid kill. Alright, so right now this is going to be very dangerous. Both mine and his ignites are going to be up. So his burst is definitely higher than mine, so I'm going to have to be very, very careful right here. Alright, he did use his 3 stacks, so... Alright, whatever. We took the trade right there for the kills. If I didn't get hit by the tower, it would have been okay, but I was definitely too close to call right there. Because of his poke, I can either choose to go for a sustain build or an all-in build. He does have the armor, so this would be a good choice. Sometimes the sustain might be a better choice. So I'm going to go with the sustain. And that's going to kind of help me, because I saw that he was maxing E for a little bit. I wouldn't say max, but he definitely did level it up twice, at least. He might be keep leveling it. And that's why his poke kind of just pushed me down in lane. And once again, though, I'm going to lose more CS than he is because my wave was bigger. That was heart shaking. I can't believe I missed my ult. That's what made me really sad. I thought he would have ran away and not towards my tower. Alright, so that's going to be a decent amount of CS that I did already lose in this lane, and EXP. Let's see what he bought. Alright, he's got a Brutalizer. His sustain won't be as high anymore compared to mine, but... Shoot, that's not good. Yeah, see, he's maxing that... his throw thingy, his bola actually really hurts. So I'm gonna have to be very careful right now. He definitely can 1v1 me. So I'm just gonna stay near the EXP. He's got a triple Q available, and he did pink my ward. I see Zach's mid, so I know I'm not getting ganked, but he still can fight me for sure. Just landing one bola on me is gonna kill me. So I'm just letting these pots run. And I see Shaco's coming up. It's pinked right there. I want to try and let him know. So he is gonna see him come. If we get him low enough, he's definitely in this bush. So that's the only thing that sucks. He got to go invisible. Oh no. And that's why that E hurts so much. He maxed it out, and that's why it killed me right there. Damn, mid-game. Did not know he was coming. Alright, so we're going to get those rejuve beads to kind of increase our in-lane sustain. Seems like Ashe is doing pretty good though, so that's definitely going to help us out later. Nidalee might end up dying. He doesn't have his ult, so... Oh, yeah, that really hurt. Rengar is pretty low, but so is Shaco. I'm on my way. If I can get there in time, I should be able to kind of benefit from him staying too long. So yeah, that bola is really hurting. I'm gonna try that out next time I play Rengar.
How should I proceed?
So I'm gonna want to push this lane all the way back because he did stay long enough to where I can kind of make him lose some CS. Alright, there we go. And now he's going to lose about a wave, but I will let you know that I am extremely far behind in CS, so it's going to be hard to catch up at least.
My spirit is not lost.
Alright, so there's Rengar. I'm going to back off. And Zach can be up top anytime. I'm gonna go take golems while he freezes that lane, because I'm not gonna be able to get close enough to take any more CS. That's some nice shutdown gold. I'm gonna want to try and catch up in CS as best I can. Yeah, episode 10. Ah, they have it warded. I'm not gonna get away. Yeah, I couldn't get my shield up in time. If I could have got my shield, I think I could at least got a kill from that. They saw me going over there though, which they have a lot of this warded up top. That was I don't really know how I could have countered that, but he's low. There's no one nearby who's gonna stop him. Yeah, there was no excuse. I couldn't do nothing about it, but so it is my own fault for not seeing Zach or having a ward right there. Oh, I can't buy shit. I can't afford a ward. I don't have space for a ward. But at least right here, I'm going to be able to freeze up my lane and farm back up and try and get that extra farm again, because Rengar is pretty much double my CS. And Malzahar is definitely raping farm mid. Doodle 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 doodle. Yeah, Dyke, we're not like you. We admit our mistakes.
What conflict awaits?
I think I'll have one more wave on its way. Oh, I'm coming to come help Shaco. He's got it.
My hands are stained.
An enemy has been slain.
Oh shit, he has his passive. No, I fell for that bait too hard. I could have swore he didn't have his passive. Oh well, that's completely my bad again. But once this wave pushes back, I'm going to be taking a lot of the jungle creeps because they have been sitting around for a while. And just farm up. There was a game recently I just played not too long ago where I was pretty much 0 and 9 as Riven. And then late game got back and I was like 12 and 9 I think. And we ended up winning really hard, not having to even back. And that was when our whole team was losing very, very hard.
What conflict awaits?
Proxy Riven too strong.
Is not lost.
I can get right now. I'm worth very little. Oh, what the?
They've crossed the line.
I have a feeling you ulted. Okay. Just wanted to make sure my shaker was safe. Alright, so I'm just going to try and freeze it up, farm up, and get back into this game. I'm currently 40 CS behind. So it's going to take a little while to catch up. But our Ashe is pretty well fed. So as long as we can keep her safe in this game, we should be okay. But the only thing is we don't have a front line. So this game might end up going bad. We'll see how that goes. I just got to farm it up, try and get some AD quickly. And I'm going for my Hydra because Hydra scales really well off Riven. Just a lot of bursty damage. And Hydra scales off 80 just like Riven does.
An enemy has been slain. Your turret has been destroyed.
We are losing turrets pretty quickly. That triple Q is just too quick. Yeah, that Ebola hurts. Oh my god, again? Again. God, if I would have hit him with my ult, I would have killed him again. How did I miss that twice? It's a cone-shaped damage.
Of the past.
I hope he left. I want to go back and get that CS, but... See, I'm so close to making the plays, but I've missed my ult twice. That just kind of set me behind. Alright, let's hope he doesn't get back here before I get the CS again. I am pretty greedy when it comes to farming. But I think that's what kind of my strong points are. That's why I'm really good at Ziggs, I think. Alright, so with that CS, I should be able to get my Tiamat from that and buy a ward or two. Looks like they are going to take Dragon.
My spirit is not lost.
Has been slain.
Run! Oh, that's a nice play. Ooh, Ashe. Damn. That did not go good for us. Let's see if I can get there in time. I don't have my ulti though. Got a kill.
Choose your own path.
Run, Shaco.
The sword mirrors its owner.
Those space aids.
How should I proceed?
The Shaco jukes. Oh man. No way. Ooh, there we go. That turned her. Oh, Rengar's up top though. Nidalee should be going top to stop him, but well, that turned slightly in our favor. If it wasn't for the space age are too strong. If it wasn't for the Rengar pushing top, then I think we would have came out on top of that trade. All right, so after my Hydra, I'm probably gonna go for that goddamn it, Brutalizer again, because like I said, Riven really scales well. He's gone. That ult's just can't find him. He scales really well off of not good. Really well off of cooldown and 80, and that is exactly what a Brutalizer is. I don't think Riven scales well off defense at all. Riven is the champion that her best defense is her offense because of her E, pretty much. That's how I feel about it. And you can build defense on Riven. I do it in threes, but not on Summoner's Rift. I just don't. I personally don't think it's good. Because if you have 100% scaling ability that's going to give you a shield, why not build more AD? Peyton Manning.
Has been slain.
Rengar's gonna be going top, but I'm gonna try and get in here quick. Let's see if I can. There's Corky. Oh, there's that triple Q. Oof. See, there's those triple kills that Riven needs. That went very, very well. Malzahar is up and he's right there. He flashed over. Trying to get him to bait towards me. So I want my team to kill him, but I don't want to die at the same time. I can just lifesteal off this. Come back, greedy. Oh, no! Shield, shield, shield! Oh, stupid snare. Now I was greedy. Never build Tear of the Goddess on Riven. Alright, so I got my Brutalizer. I'm going to want to get more cooldown because cooldown is damage. People don't think about it, but cooldown is definitely damage. 15% cooldown is 15% more damage on your abilities. That was a nice Ashe ult. But they're going to want to be careful. Yeah, that's going to be pretty much whole team dead. Next I'm going to get my Last Whisper. 4th item, always Last Whisper. I forgot who said that. Someone quote unquote said that. It was a pro. I think it was Odd One. I'm coming in on this mid. Riven went back, or Rengar went back top. So if we can get a catch on them. And that is why. Oh, yes. Alright, Rengar is pushing top though, so that's the only thing. So let's see how we turn that around, or I've gotten pretty much from 0 or like 1 in 5 to now 7 in 7. Pretty much CD is money. And CS wise, I'm slowly catching up to the average of this game's total. There's Rengar right there. I still can't 1v1 him. Maybe I can because he bought boots of mobility, but it's a risky move. Rengar's just like me, he's a snowbally champion, and then later game his triple Q, even if he's behind, can start to one-shot people. There's Rengar, and then Malzahar still middle. If he uses all of his abilities, I'll go in, but otherwise, I'm not gonna. Italy's coming, but so is Malzahar, so I'm gonna run back. Average isn't good enough, I agree, but for this game, it's okay. Dragon is available. That should be something my team should be thinking about getting. So we're currently caught back up, 21 and 21 in kills. Tower-wise and other stuff though, not so much. That was a nice shot by Ashe, but no follow-up. So at least we got that, and then we can go towards Dragon. 2 for 2, not bad. I think they did pick up Dragon though. Damn, I tried to save my stun right there before he jumped, but he just wouldn't jump. So I ended up using it anyway. Damn. Close, but no cigar. They're gonna want to get out now because their team's spawning, so. I did want to turn, but I'm gonna stop the greediness. I'm gonna get my lifesteal back up. And I've been pretty much skyrocketing in gold all of a sudden. And I was saying earlier when I was talking about Riven before we actually got into the game is that you want to space out your abilities to kind of utilize their passive. So you can only stack it up 3 times. So never go to the 4th stack. Oh shit. We're gonna need to hold up this tower. Oh, there's a wasted ult. Once Shaco gets here, we can Ashe ulti maybe to start the game up or start this fight. Looks like we don't have our. Oh god, our Nidalee left right when they started to go in. Either way, they focused me down, and we got a missed Ashe ulti. Zyra doesn't have her ult, but it's still not going to be enough to turn it around, I don't think. I think the Rengar might be too strong, and Corki's coming in. Throw the spear, throw the spear. There we go, that was nice. Ah, oh, with no Cougar. Alright, so we took out 2 for 1. Not worth, but I wasn't able to go back and buy, so yeah. We did lose our tower too. And all of our lanes are pushing, so this is getting pretty close and risky game, but it is possible to turn this around. It's for the CC. The CC is Zyra's, like, you don't use Zyra ult for the damage as much as you use it for the CC. The CC is what's really strong. It's a 5-man pretty much AoE. You can knock out 5 people for about a minute, or about for a second and a half, which is a long time in a team fight.
How should I proceed?
Alright, we need to get grouped up together as a team and try and push down. As long as Rengar doesn't get on our Ashe, I think we should be fine. Which is definitely something that's going to be really hard to stop.
My spirit is not lost.
Oh, Rengar tried to burst me down, but he couldn't get it. Yeah, now he has no flash. Let me just heal up off this. And we need to stay grouped as a team. We either need to side push hard or group as a team with Nidalee, because
Choose your own.
Nidalee's not a good team fighter in general. So if she's not pushing hard, she needs to be here. Let me go get that lifesteal. Corki's bottom. We should try to do something, but I need to get back to base, heal up. Alright, I guess we need to
Conflict awaits.
3-man split that. Cover all the sides. Can't let them push down any more towers, otherwise they're going to lose quicker. Yeah, but you gotta remember, her spears are only about like 4 or 5 seconds apart. That's her only damage really, unless she goes face tank in. And a team fight doesn't last more than 2 spear chucks, so you know it's definitely not worth it. Shit! It's taking like a lot of people to hold back Rengar, and we just let them have a tower for free. Oh no, looks like the G. Oh, they got the Corki. We still have our Ashe, so maybe not. They turned it around pretty nice. Nidalee's fine, just not. I personally don't like her as a champion that should go, especially support. But she needs to kind of make sure she's doing what she's good at. Just poking them down and then engaging. If they have a hard engaged team, Nidalee is a very bad champion to pick. I think we can stop them. I'm gonna buy Home Guard. Oh no, no, no. Alright, I'm going.
So long I've wandered.
Which one am I gonna go for? I guess I chose Zyra.
No more hesitation.
Not gonna catch that. Yeah, I couldn't reach the ignite. I don't know why, or at least not in time. Oh, he's gonna get away. No! If I could have landed 4 people in my ult, it would have almost got a triple kill. Or a quadra kill actually, but I was pressing F as fast as I could, but I couldn't reach it. I was just barely out of range just because of the snare. He's gonna jump, so I mean. Eh.
Spirit is not lost.
Got that. We really need to get some towers. We need to group push these lanes out, and push as a team. Because I think our Ashes are much better compared to Corki right now. Push,
Conflict awaits.
pushing the lanes. And not having a front line is really kind of hurting us, though. That's the only thing.
How should I proceed?
No suns. We just need a really good Ashe engage on one of their carries, and I think that'll be just enough to kind of burst somebody down and be able to win the team fight. Ah, they're gonna get our carry. Damn it, that was so close. We're getting them very low, just not getting enough focus on one person to kind of kill the whole team. we don't have anyone. That's the only thing. We don't have any one of our champions that is a frontline character. Because we have Shaco jungle and Riven top, there is no frontline pretty much. Unless we had like maybe a Leona for support. But that's kind of even then is an iffy frontline. We really needed something like Jarvan jungle, or if I wouldn't have played Riven, I would have probably done something, because I didn't see Shaco before I locked in, would have been something like Malphite or someone really, really tanky. Not 80 Raka. What am I gonna buy next? Probably gonna be getting a BF for more AD, more shields, more damage. This game is starting to go more leaning towards in favor of the other team, which it was in the beginning. But it's, oh shoot, Nidalee's dead.
My hands are stained.
We're not super far behind, so it's definitely still winnable. It's just odds are not in our favor, I would say. If we did have a front line, I think we actually would have already won by now. Because there was too many times where that you could just get into our team. Rengar can just jump in without having to worry about any tanky person kind of peeling or anything. The only thing that kind of helps us is Lulu's the best pick for the team that we're against right now. Because if Malzahar ults somebody, Lulu can just ult them and it'll stop his ult and pretty much heal them back up. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. We're getting pretty heavy push mid. We need to make sure we always go group together if they do start pushing hard.
Long I've wandered. My spirit is not lost.
Alright, here we go. That bot lane's definitely going to push towards us, and we keep getting picked off.
Sword and
We need to go in. Someone's got to stop Rengar now. And that's when I paid attention to where everyone was on the map. How Zac kind of walked away from the enemy team. Alright, so there we go. That was definitely a fight in our favor. I paid attention to where all the enemy champions were. I saw Rengar was away. I saw Zac was going to go help Rengar, and I saw their carries kind of wide open. I just utilized that. I pressed the ham button myself, and I just went in, and we definitely came up on top of that. So that's kind of the area where that's going to be our only chance to win, is if they kind of mess up like that again. Zac's middle, I'm going to push this bot lane out. No, Dyke, you cannot be mod. I was broken, and I became reforged. Not paying attention right now. I should be paying attention to this game.
my spirit is not lost.
Nope, didn't make it over. Alright, so we need to buy up and kind of group as a team again. Our inhibitor respawned. We have a naked inhibitor. We can't be going out getting caught like we have gotten twice already. And I'm going to try and get a GA pretty soon. Starting with definitely armor versus their team. That's not a GA. That's a GA. So I need to get that 2k gold. So if we group up, we don't want to, that's what I don't want to be doing. Because we're going to have this top lane pushing in at us, and he's coming in. We need to get everyone grouped up before we do anything. Rengar's going there, someone's going there. I'll go defend this. Someone's got to defend that, and someone's got to stay there. We can't all go to one spot.
So long I've wandered. They've crossed the line.
Alright, this is kind of getting scary. There we go. If we can win this fight, we'll be able to stay alive for a little bit longer, which we already kind of won the fight, so we just need to make sure we don't throw the fight. Alright, so if we get a push down mid and one person defending and not chasing down Zac, we should be able to kind of catch back up. I did ult right when I went in, because I feel like if you ult as Riven, they know what you're about to do. So what I usually do is go in, stun, and then press R. It all kind of depends. Sometimes I'll ult before, but just the thing is that when you press R as Riven, you kind of stand still for a little bit, and it gives them enough time to realize, oh shit, she's attacking me. If you kind of just walk at them slowly, back and forth, and all of a sudden flash, shield, dash towards them, and then press Q, you get really close to them, and then you can stun, ult, and just do the damage you need to do to burst them down. Rengar is now alive, so they're getting cocky with that one. They need to get out of there. Rengar is probably in Viz. I got my GA. Yeah, see, we lost our 80 carry right there. A little bit too cocky, but it's alright. Maybe it's not alright. I don't know. I have GA, that's it. Just gotta hold this tower, get healed up, and get some home guards up. Don't want to be extending too far. We only need the basic frontline wards right now just because we're not pushing out of base. Okay, 392 is Baron. Get some homegirls up. Alright, they're coming mid. Ashe is up in 10 seconds. We should be able to hold this down. We need to stop all going at one time. If they just send me, it's fine.
My hands are stained.
This Rengar is pretty much scared of me now, so I can go back and forth between the fight. Malzahar's waiting for me to go in. Nice, we got a kill on Corki. I'm gonna go for Rengar. Where's he going? I didn't even get to use my ult. No, 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 no. I'm ulted. There we go. We're going to do a hard push. One person can defend. That inhibitor is going to fall, but the rest of us need to just push. So this is getting pretty much towards our favor now. We are ahead of kills. We're going to get this inhibitor for sure. I'm just going to shield tank this for now. I'm actually shielding up more than damage the tower can dish out right now. Thanks to Lulu's shield. Corki's up, but it's not going to be enough to stop us. If we can get there, I think we might be able to take it. Maybe. This is going to be a risky move, but it also will make us win.
How should I proceed?
Nah, I don't. They have it warded. If they didn't have it warded, I would have took it, but they do have it warded. Heal up and defend it. Yeah, I'm gonna buy an Oracles right now, since I am full build with max gold, pretty much.
So long I've wandered.
Alright, we gotta push out top, and defend this Baron. This is getting the late game Riven, where pretty much your goal is to kind of kill a carry or two. Looks like they're going towards Baron. Rengar's not there. We should definitely go in and fight. Damn it. Oh, here comes the stun. Damn, I couldn't get him. They don't have their Rengar, but he is backdooring.
No more hesitation.
Alright, we got that guy. I'm gonna go get Rengar. I'm gonna have to fight him.
Learn from your mistakes.
Alright, well he ulted away. My team's gonna have to push down hard. Rengar should be there soon though. No, that's not good. That's not good. That's not good. I'm coming, but it's not gonna be in time. Alright, we can if we can kill them right here, we'll be able to win the game. Just ult that guy.
My spirit is not lost.
We need to make the move now.
What conflict awaits?
It'd be better if we were in Skype, but we might have to get out. Our base is gonna push in, that's the only thing. There we go. Why didn't that not hit Rengar? Oh man, yes, Ashe, don't tank the tower. Rengar's gonna be alive. Oh, I'm alive, I forgot I have a GA! What the heck? I forgot! I thought I was dead!
My hands
I wish I would have known I was in that fight. Sad day. That's almost as bad as I forgot I had Sonya's and I pressed 1 not knowing and lost us the whole game of Ziggs. Me and active items don't work out very well. Alright, well now I'm going to sell my GA, that's for sure.
How should I proceed?
Oh no. What am I going to sell it for? Probably... shoot. I need more damage. Probably another Bloodthirster.
My spirit is not lost.
So we're going to need to defend this third inhib before they can take it. Oh shit, I was killed. That's probably going to be game. I forgot it was an 80k we were missing. For some reason I thought it was Lulu for a second. Well, we almost won the game. What really lost us that game? As you can see, I did come back as Riven, which really helped, but what really lost us was the lack of frontline and just every single one of us getting caught off randomly. When I always run far away and I have to make sure I know that if I'm going to be able to be safely without them even coming close. Otherwise, if it's not that, I'm just going to run all the way back to base. That's more safe. Especially this late of the game where one person dying can really just be the end. We almost won. You know, I definitely did come back as Riven. I got to teach you guys enough of knowledge about Riven that it should help you guys out with your solo queue or your rank queue or whatever it is you want to be doing. Thank you guys for watching. If you haven't scrolled down to the bottom of the page and checked out what's new with TeehJayTV, I'm going to be hosting a 1v1 tournament pretty soon. So make sure you guys stay tuned in. Cough, cough. I know, when I talk too much, it starts to hurt my throat. So pretty much 1v1's coming soon. Stay tuned. Come tune in every Monday. Otherwise, we have Tuesday, Wednesdays for some fun days. And I'll be streaming throughout the day. Not support only, but it will be... Rules are going to be kind of what the new map is going to be like. Except we're going to be doing it on Howling Abyss. Or whatever it's called. I can't remember for some reason. I think it's Howling Abyss. But it's pretty much whoever gets 100 CS for first blood, or first tower kill. Yeah, so it's just like the magma chamber. There we go. And it's going to be 1v1. $1 entrance fee, and every single person that enters, all that prize money is going to go to the first, second, and third person. So, it's going to be really fun. Just only $1, anyone can afford that. And the prize pool will just gain up really quickly if we get a lot of people. And we'll have a huge prize along with championship prize. I won't be keeping any of the money for myself. I'll be putting it straight back into the prize pool pot and just hosting the tournament. So make sure you tell your friends. Tell them to come tune in on Tuesday, Wednesday, Mondays. I'll see you guys next time on TeehJayTV.